of areas of life. Our whole program of, say, the bottle bill, for example, conservation, has been a model program throughout America. Oregon was a pioneer in this country for child labor laws, one of the first in the nation to pass such laws. Oregon can be a model unto the world, certainly unto America. So this idea crept into my mind. The root cause of warfare and of violence, of which there is so much all over the world, including this country, is that we have not created an atmosphere of peace. We haven't actively done those things that have to be done to change people's ways of thinking about conflict and peace. One of the reasons why I mentioned the University of Missouri football players. I've never been in Missouri. All of a sudden I've become a fan. Because they enable the American public to see that there is something more important than winning. There is something more important than conquest. That is the importance of decency, love, and respect, and human rights. We have to be able to do that all over the country. The fact of the matter is, there's so much rivalry that goes on in this country, certainly on the sports field, but in many other ways as well. Cities and states are competing with each other all the time to attract businesses, to get jobs, to improve the economic status of their state. We defend and support education generally by telling young people it pays to be educated. If you look at the earning power that a person receives with a college education as compared to without a college education, it pays to go to college, to pay tuition, to have these schools. And we have instituted a number of years ago, all over the country, a program to support that idea. And it's called the National Honor Society. Again, out of curiosity, how many of you were members of the National Honor Society when you were in high school? I can't see all the hands, but I'm sure there are many. My hand is certainly waved. What that did was to tell the student that society approves of what you're doing. Society praises you. Society wants you to succeed. Work hard, get good grades, become a member of the National Honor Society, and you will succeed in life. What I'm proposing simply is this, and we can start it right here in Oregon. We can start it with one school if necessary, to have a national peace society in every high school, where we recognize a student not for their grades, not for their brilliance, but for the interest that they took and the activities that they undertook in order to create a peaceful, better, warmer, receiving, helpful society. There would be a number of ways in which we could make those decisions. Not as easily as we can for the Honor Society. It's all you need is simple arithmetic to become a member of that. Pile up the grades and see what your average is. But here you would have to understand what students are doing in volunteering, in helping out, in so many institutions that depend on volunteers. What are they doing to improve the climate of the school, to make it a more peaceful and cooperative institution? So it involves very practically no financial investment. It only involves a will, a desire. I think if we could start it here in Oregon, it would rapidly become a part of American culture. And we will have done what can be done, and that's pretty limited, but I think every one of us wants to do what we can possibly do to make this a more peaceful, loving, and warm world. I have a number of Hebrew phrases that form my philosophy of life. One of them, again, I'll say it in Hebrew and then translate it. Yagata lo matzata al ta'amin. Meaning, to say that you tried and you didn't succeed, don't believe it. You just didn't try hard enough. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. That will be our goal over the next 2 years, a national Student Peace Society in every high school in Oregon, and we need your support and help and any ideas you have in that. And with that, I'm going to introduce Nancy Olmsted Spanovich, my wife.
Thank you. Rabbi so graciously talked about his vision. And his vision is what stimulated our work. And this video that you're about to see is the work that we've been doing this year. Many of the people who are in this movie are here tonight. If you quickly want to stand up, everyone that got videoed, including Laura Barber. Just want to give a quick hand prior to the video. These young people participated on their own free time to help us with this program.
Yesterday, a man said to me, he said, how can you smile when your world is crumbling down? I said,